cute leather baby shoe. I know exactly what I'm gonna do with this. It's only one of them. I wonder if that, oh, look, y'all, here's the pair. All right, now we got two of these to DIY with. I want to thank Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. The first thing I want to do is just grunge up this piece a little bit. I'm going to be using Dixie Belle's Gray Grunge. It is a wax, and I love the way it looks when I add it to these leather pieces. I actually did a pair of ice skates over the holidays, and I especially love how it looks in the threading. So you know how at Christmas time I say everything with a hole in it gets a Christmas tree? Well, the spring version of that is everything with a hole in it. It's springtime gets a bird nest. So I filled my shoe with just some scrap fabric, and now I'm just putting a little bit of green moss, and I made me some little tiny bird eggs using the IOD air dry clay. You just roll it up to the size that you need, and I'm hot gluing all of that into my cute little grungy leather shoe. For the other shoe, I wanted to add a little bit of greenery. This is the Splendid Psidium Bush that is available on my website. I love the vintage look of this, and it pairs perfectly with this leather shoe. So I'm adding a little bit of moss, and I'm cutting off a few sprigs just to add in here. And then I took one sprig and cut it up even smaller and added it to the other shoe as well. I feel like none of y'all will ever pass up a leather baby shoe again. Look how cute and vintage this looks. And then I thought, let me tie the laces together, and then it could hang on a little hook or a little knob. So I have this on my hutch in my dining room, and they also looked adorable styled in my foyer. And I just absolutely love the simple vintage look of these. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. As you saw, today we are headed to the Goodwill bins. And if you don't know what that is, sometimes it's called the Goodwill Outlet, and all day long they roll out these big blue bins full of stuff. You never know what's going to be in them, so it is truly like a treasure hunt. And I just love the extra challenge of trying to find items that I can bring home and use to decorate my house or to upcycle. So that is what we're going to be doing in today's video. It is going to be super fun. And I know I have a lot of new subscribers on my channel recently, and I just want to welcome y'all, and I truly hope that y'all are enjoying my content. And if you are a DIYer, you might be interested in my Fusions Color of the Month Club. So I wanted to just tell y'all about that real quick. It is 4 colors that I pick out that are just perfect for the season. It is $28 a month, and that does include shipping. And it's a really good value, because if you went on my website and ordered these 4 colors, it would actually be $13 more. So if you want a great way to sample all of the beautiful fusion colors, then I think you would really be interested in this club. So all of the colors change every month. They're delivered straight to your door. And by popular demand, I added in some milk paint. So I have the milk paint plus colors of the month, where you get 2 milk paint samples that are going to be perfect for the season that we're in. And you also get the fusion colors. So if you're interested in this, I will definitely leave all the links in the description for y'all. Now let's get to some thrifting and some DIYing. These are placemats, and I love the look of these. Placemats are great for tons of DIYs. I'm gonna start with these 2 pieces. I really like how it's different on each side, so I'm definitely gonna take advantage of that. We are gonna be hot gluing this whole project. It's gonna be a no-sew project. I like to use the Gorilla Glue hot glue sticks. I find it works the best. And I also love these longer sticks so that I don't have to refill my hot glue that often. So I'm going to hot glue the sides and the top. And if you are like me and just love a small decorative pillow in a little basket or on a little side chair, then you are absolutely gonna love this project, and you are going to look at placemats in a whole new way, because they make the best, cutest, easiest, cheapest little decorative pillows. And as you can see, after I hot glued 2 sides, I stuffed my pillow with some stuffing, and now I'm hot gluing the end. Now, I really like to stuff my pillows, so if you're like that, you're gonna need to hold it down while the hot glue dries so it doesn't just pop back open. And that is it. How simple, easy, and cute is this project? Now, for the other one, I decided I wanted it to look a little bit different, so I came about 1 inch in with my hot glue, and it gave me this really pretty edge. I love how these pillows came out. The next piece I'm going to make out of these placemats, I want it to be even smaller. So I'm going to cut it up into a square, and I actually want to put a transfer on it. I think this beautiful floral right here from Milo's Pages would be perfect. It is such a great transfer to have on hand because you get 8 pages of all of these different images, and you can use them all together as one page, or like me, you can take them and cut them up and use them on so many different projects. I've done transfers on fabric many times before, no issues, but the ridges and textures on this placemat was kind of a lot. So I figured to get my transfer its best chance at sticking, I would seal it up with Fusion's decoupage gel. And once it was fully dry, I was easily able to apply my transfer to this piece. Now, keep in mind, when you're applying a transfer on fabric, it needs to be something just decorative. Nobody's really going to be touching this pillow or laying on it. If you mess with it too much, your transfer may come off. But this is working perfectly. Even the small little numbers are transferring off without any issues. I'm going to seal the top of the transfer up with my Fusion decoupage gel, and then I'm going to hot glue my placemat pieces together, and I'm just going to very lightly stuff this pillow. For the last placemat, I'm thinking a hanging tapestry, and I had these pieces of beadboard in my stash, and they were the perfect length, but not the perfect color. I don't think the wood tone is going to work. So I'm going to paint them white. I'm using Fusion paint in the color Victorian Lace, and I think it's going to pair very nicely with the placemat. Now, even though the Fusion paint has a built-in sealer, you can still distress it with sandpaper. So I want to give this beadboard a little bit of a distressed look. And then I'm going to hot glue my beadboard to the top and the bottom of the placemat. And then I looked through my stash to see what I had on hand that I could add to this tapestry. Luckily, I had these little test tubes that I've just been holding on to, and they are plastic, which is perfect. I don't have to worry about them breaking. And I had these beautiful sprigs of dogwood. So I'm just cutting off some sprigs, and I'm going to put them in the test tubes before gluing them down, because I just want to make sure it's kind of centered with the floral and the test tubes. I just hot glued the test tubes on, and you could not see the hot glue with the sprig of greenery in there. And of course, I'm gonna add a little rope hanger to the top of this tapestry. The great thing about DIYing your own decor is that you can create your own little custom collection of items. So I took these 4 placemats and created 4 different things that I can either display in the same area of my home, like in my foyer, or I can just sprinkle it throughout my house. And then I had the idea to put a little rope on the smaller pillow, and now it could be hung on a hook as well. Look at this cute little basket. It's a great shape, great size. I love the color, and it opens up. Actually, you could turn it into 2 baskets. You could put it like this and put your little plant or something in here. Love that. And I styled it in my foyer exactly like I said I would, as 2 separate pieces. I just love the way that this top looks as a bowl. And then for the bigger piece, I actually wanted it to be a little bit higher in my foyer, so I put a stool under it to lift it off the ground a little bit more, give it a little bit more height, and I just styled it with a little blanket and some great vintage finds. Hey guys, I just want to take a quick minute to tell y'all about today's sponsor, Squarespace, which is an all-in-one website platform. It's who I have had my website with for 2 years, and I can tell you it is the best business decision that I have ever made. So if starting a website in 2024 is on your to-do list, you definitely want to check them out. It is so user-friendly, so it is great for beginners, but it also has all of these features that are perfect for a growing online business. When I started my website, it was very small. I only had one tab, but as I grew, Squarespace made it very easy and had everything that I needed. It was easy to add pages, digital downloads, even subscription products. So if you think that you are ready to launch your own website, head to squarespace.com/Julie's Designs and Signs and you use code Julie's Designs and Signs to get 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain, and I will have everything linked in the description for y'all. Ooh, I think I see a basket. Oh, it has a broken handle, but I love the color of this, and it's oval shaped. Oh, what is this? It looks like a little plaque. It has a poem on it, but look at the age of this wood. I want to add a new transfer to this piece, so I'm going to paint the background. I'm using Fusion paint in the color Victorian Lace. Whenever I'm doing a transfer, I really like to use Fusion paint because it has a built-in sealer, so the transfer just comes off so perfectly on the Fusion paint. And as you can see, I'm just trimming the edges, trying to keep it on the paper and not on the wood background. The secret to trimming is to have a good paintbrush. I'm using the Stallmaster angled finch brush, and it just makes trimming so easy. This floral image from IOD's ephemeral melange transfer fits absolutely perfect on this piece. So I'm just going to take my little transfer tool and rub it off onto the piece. The ephemeral melange transfer is one of my favorites for spring. It has all of these different beautiful florals and seed packets, and I've just used it on so many different projects. And look how beautiful these florals look with the white and the wood tones. Okay, I have a little IOD trick I want to show y'all. So if you take your little grid paper and you put the ink side down and rub it over your transfer, it kind of gives it a distressed look because that ink, that black ink on the grid lines will come off on your piece. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all up close what I'm talking about. So you can see how some of the raised parts have picked up that black ink. It's just a small detail, but I really like it. Added a little bit of lace to the top so I could hang it on a hook, or you could hang it on a wall, or even a basket would be cute. I am in love with the wood and the carved detail on this piece. I wish I could find an entire bin of these little plaques. Ooh, is that copper? It is a pretty flower. This is perfect heading into spring. I'm definitely gonna get this. It's actually copper plated and peeling up in a few spots and a little too shiny for me. So I'm gonna give this piece a makeover. I'm gonna be using Dixie Patina products. Y'all, if you haven't used these, you definitely need to try. This is actually the copper color. So already just adding this, it looks a lot better. Now, when you're using the Patina products, if you're using it on metal, technically you're supposed to use the prime start first so it doesn't eat through your metal or rust it. But honestly, if it ended up doing that, that would be a bonus for me. But I just wanted to let y'all know that if you follow the rules, you're supposed to use the prime start first. So I'm just going to add 2 quick coats of the Patina paint in the copper color. Then you also have your patina sprays that go with it and gives it the chemical reaction of old metal. So I'm starting off with the green and I sprayed it on and dabbed it, and then I'm gonna come with the blue. I like the blue, it's much more vibrant, but I just use a little bit less of it. And then you just let it dry and a reaction will start to happen. And then let me show y'all the finished result. Instead of that bright shiny copper, now we have a beautiful aged patinaed copper look, and you can use this product on any surface, plastic, ceramic, glass. It is so much fun. Y'all definitely need to try it out. Ooh, I see a woven purse with leather handles. Oh, this feels nice. J. Crew. I could tell when I felt it, it was good quality. I love when I find these, and I'm gonna show y'all what I do with them in my home. I have a lot of hooks in my home because I just love decorating, and all you have to do is throw this bag on a hook, and I have all of these new beautiful hanging florals that are just perfect for spring. They're available on my website, juliesdesignsandsigns.com. So I'm just going to take this one. It is the seraph vine hanging bush, and I'm just going to stick it in here and it's done. It's ready to go. It is as simple as that. So I styled this one in my foyer, but I actually have similar pieces throughout my home. This is my bedroom. Yes, I still have my Christmas decor up. I've been a little bit busy, but it's coming down soon. This is in my dining room. I actually got this bag from the Goodwill bins as well, and I think it looks perfect here. And in last week's video, I showed y'all Ren's room where she has a cute little woven purse. And now you can see why I love having hooks all over my home. All right, guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope y'all enjoyed treasure hunting with me and upcycling. Also, if you love the treasure hunting aspect, make sure you are following my other channel, Julie Thrifts, where I take you along on all of my thrifting adventures. It is super fun. Leave me a comment below. Let me know what was your favorite project. I think mine is this cute little pillow. It was actually just an add-in project because I was, trying to figure out how to use all 4 placemats, and it ended up being my favorite. I absolutely love it. And with the little hanger, we can just stick it anywhere. So cute. So let me know what was your favorite. And make sure y'all go check out my website, juliesdesignsandsigns.com, where you can find all of the transfers and paint and products that I use in today's video, as well as all the beautiful greenery that I use to stage. Actually, y'all, I just got a huge shipment in of Easter spring items. It's sitting in my garage. I haven't even had time to deal with it, but I'm thinking, let me know if y'all would like next week at the end of my video, I do a little spring Easter haul and show y'all all of the new items that are in, and they will be available on the website at that point. So let me know if y'all like a little haul, and don't forget, if you would like to start your own website, y'all go check out squarespace.com/juliesdesignsandsigns, and they are giving my viewers 10% off, and I will have all of that linked in the description, as well as the colors of the month club. Definitely go check it out. It's a great value, and you don't even have to think about what colors you want to use. I'm going to send them straight to you. So y'all have a wonderful week. I will see y'all next week with another DIY video. And if you are loving my content, y'all, I have like 400 videos on YouTube, so definitely go check all of them out. Bye, guys.